EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. And that will do just fine. And with that, we welcome Notah Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Notah, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 2 over par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Well, look out, that is way right. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this a front 9 of 37, 1 over par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
This has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay at 1 over. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
No way my mic was muted the whole time, dude. No fucking way that does a plus 2.6 power.
And I don't think that ball is going to wind up being playable. That area is considered out of bounds.
Shut the look. Oh no. Less power and it carried the same.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Hold it. Or, you know. She don't know that's all I need, and she wanna be. Inhale, exhale, yeah. Breathe.
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Okay, that's how you bounce back right there off the double at the previous hole. Frank, a chance to get it all back right here.
Yeah, that was great composure. Could easily be sort of like licking your chops, feeling down, but all of a sudden just to stand up and hit a shot like that, impressive.
Oh, so much for being a tough 2-putt. He calmly rolls that one in for eagle. Well done. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole. This par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green.
The drive it, so let's just hit a low fade. Well, actually, let's just hit it low. Just straight, but the wind push us. Why go so far right?
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Notah once again. And Notah, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. Four holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here.
What the fuck? I hit a low fade. Why did it pull?
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance, really, to get up and down.
Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes putt bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right.
Why did it pull so left if it was perfect? Wind wasn't going all the way. Oh, no way. I'm on the other tee.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves and just deliberately hit it on another tee box. But you never know. You might get away with it.
This is what we're working with. It's gonna land behind it, maybe like a yard or two. So let's just move it over here and about like here, 61 yards.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Alright, looks like it's not like there if I just... Perfect. Burner, dude.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
No, not 377 yards.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Let's make it a high right there, really. I would stream college football 25, but with PS5, my brother has it on his account, but I can't play.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
Push stupid it on.
This is a 13-footer.
He bought it too, I think.
Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two.
The last hole, 18, we're gonna power bomb the shit out of it with a low drive. Yeah. So I've learned how to power. Because how much more power than 100% did I add? 5. The old Takeaway games.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5.
Pulled it.
Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot. Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Oh yeah, what a finish. A long one there for a third consecutive birdie. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
just Ryder Cup, USA. It's crazy.
Now, from the home of golf, EA Sports, so proud to welcome you to the old course at St. Andrews. Alongside Frank Navalo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, here we are at the old lady, the old course at St. Andrews. And this golf course has confounded so many through the centuries. What are a couple of keys to being successful here?
Well, if you're a recreational player and you're struggling at that, then you play to the middle of the golf course. But if you really want to challenge the great course, then the best line around the whole golf course is down the right. And that's actually where the trouble is. So if you can hug the right side, because remember, there's so many double greens here and they have a central bunker. So if you're coming from the right side of the golf course, there's always a better avenue to every single flag you're attacking.
"12 feet still to go." Okay, a misstep or two getting to this point, but it is a good putt there to save par here at the first. Moving now to the 411-yard par 4 second, featuring the first of the old course's double greens. Best to work a little left off the tee to avoid gorse and bunkers on the right. The ideal spot is just to the right of Cheap's bunker.
So we are going to power drive. So 3.
This one turning left a bit off the tee.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, here's his second at 2.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful.
Try on the second green, and with that,